Alright. SCP-1128. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Written descriptions or imagery of SCP-1128's appearance or videos of the entity breaching found outside the Foundation are to be destroyed, and Class C amnestics are to be administered to anyone exposed to such information or showing signs of 1128 contamination. A written description of an entity's appearance is to be kept at site redacted for experimental purposes only, and is not to be read by anyone other than D-Class used for testing. If exposed, staff are to report immediately for administrative of Class C amnestics. Mobile Containment Force Kappa 12 has been assigned to intercept and redirect any and all water traffic that pass through their designated patrol area by any means necessary. SCP-1128 is an entity that manifests as a massive aquatic predator. To anyone given a full description of the being's appearance through either spoken or written descriptions or visual depictions of the being. Persons infected by 1128 will initially exhibit no abnormal behavior, though some cases show a general aversion to activities involving bodily immersion in water, such as bathing or swimming. Should a subject ever be fully immersed in water, they will disappear completely under the surface of the water, regardless of the water's actual depth. In most cases, subjects will reappear moments later in a panicked state and frantically try to leave the water, while in some other cases the water will become polluted with blood and debris confirmed to be the remains of the subject. Subjects that have reappeared and had to claim that they were transported to a vast ocean, where they were pursued by 1128. Interviews with these individuals carry some risk of further 1128 contamination, as descriptions of the being's appearance trigger further infections. 1128 infection can be treated with Class C amnestics, as it appears memory of the entity or descriptions of it are required for its anomalous properties to take effect. Addendum 1128-1. Testing with infected D-Class has shown that wireless communication devices function normally when used by submerged subjects affected by 1128. Alright, let's see. Interview. Interview D-redacted. Interviewer Dr. Redacted. Forward. D-Class was instructed to read from a small pamphlet describing 1128's appearance, then was outfitted with diving gear and lowered into a large tub of water via winch and cable. D-Class gear was outfitted with a wireless communication device to allow contact between himself and Dr. Redacted, and to test if the SCP had any effect on such devices. Interview has been edited to remove hazardous information pertaining to 1128.
D-Class, can you tell me over? I hear you, Doc. Damn, this thing's deep. It looks so tiny from the outside. How well is your reception, over? Good enough, I guess. Kind of fuzzy, but not enough that I can't hear what it's saying. What's your current status? Right now, I'm just sinking to the bottom of... Is this the ocean? How the hell did you manage to fit an entire ocean inside a stinking bathtub? Irrelevant. D-Class, what are your surroundings? I just said ocean, damn it. There's fish and everything. Don't you guys know what the hell's inside your own? Oof. D-Class, what happened? I'm fine. I just hit bottom. Looks like I landed in a patch of seaweed or something. What are your surroundings? Seaweed, mostly. Wait a second. It gets thinner to my right. Looks like there might be a drop-off that way. Should I go take a look? You may proceed. Okay. Damn, suit's heavy. It's hard to move in this thing. Hey, is this thing soundproof? Oh, my talking isn't scaring off any... Oh my god! D-Class, respond. What's your status? I'm okay. I don't think it saw me. Damn, I think I pissed myself. What happened? What did you see? Scariest damn thing I've ever seen. Some kind of big ass.
Description redacted.
Wait a second. That's the thing from the stupid booklet you gave me, isn't it?
Affirmative. Please refrain from describing it any further. What is it doing?
Nothing right now. It's just swimming along. I think it's got something in its mouth. Is that a whale? Holy crap, it is. It's eating a whale. God, look at those teeth.
I think we're done here. Pull him out now. Thank you for your cooperation. We're bringing you up now.
And now he swallowed it. Damn, that's gonna haunt my dreams. Wait, it stopped moving. I think it sees me. Oh god, it's looking right at me. It's heading this way. Oh god, help me.
Get him out of there now. Hysterical spouting gibberish when feed cuts the static. End log. Closing statement. Winch was retracted at full speed when the cable went taut. Wrestling the winch from its mounting cable then went slack and the water became fluid with blood confirmed to be that of D class. No further remains or equipment were recovered. Interviewed log and relevant documents were edited for factors and all staff present were treated with Class C amnestics.
Well, safe to say they didn't get him back.
Yep. Addendum 1128-2. Tracking devices affixed to D-Class used in 1128 experiments revealed that submerged subjects are transported to an area within the Redacted Ocean, not far from the coast of Redacted. Further investigation of these corners revealed to be the area to be data expunged. Mobile Containment Force Kappa 12, Sea Devils, has been assigned to keep unauthorized seafaring vessels out of this area at all costs. Note, that's where we've been sending those D-Class. How does a short-range wireless communicator get such a clear signal from that far away? Dr. Redacted. Addendum 1128-3. Test involving D-1732, who has been used for repeated 1128 testing without administration of amnestics, has shown to be able to encounter the entity in bodies of water, normally insufficient for body immersion. This effect becomes more drastic over time with D-1732 developing progressively stronger hydrophobic tendencies, claiming to see 1128 from outside almost any body of water encountered by the subject. On redacted days after initial exposure, D-1732 was violently pulled into a glass of water by Redacted. No remains were recovered from this incident. Staff witnessing the event were found to be infected by 1128 and administered Class C amnestics. Containment procedures were then updated to include videos and descriptions of this event. Testing involving extended infection of D-Class was terminated. Experiment Log 1128. Experiment Log 1128-A-1. Date redacted. Procedure: D-Class exposed 1128, outfitted with diving gear and communication device, then lowered into a tub of water. Well, we already know what happened to him.
Yeah.
Experiment Log 1128-A-2. Date redacted. Procedure: D-Class exposed to 1128 and equipped with scuba gear, placed into a standard protective shark cage and lowered into water. Result: no response for approximately redacted seconds. Then line went taut and was severed at a point beneath the water. Remains of D-Class as well as jagged steel fragments, presumably remnants of the cage, surfaced shortly afterward.
Oh.
Experiment Log 1128-A-3. Date redacted. Procedure same as above. Cage treated with SCP redacted to increase durability. Result same as above. No remains surface. Redacted hours later, MCFC Devils reported finding an intact shark cage floating beneath the surface of patrol area near one of their vessels. Item was retrieved and confirmed to match the description of the cage used in Experiment 1128-A-3. Cage was undamaged but bore traces of human DNA and feces of indeterminate origin. No further remains of D-Class found.
Oh.
Experiment Log 1128-A-4. Date redacted. Procedure: exposed D-Class equipped with diving gear and armed with redacted for use against hostile organisms. Unlike previous tests, the subject was also equipped with a live feed video camera attached to his helmet. Result: video feed shows weapon was ineffective against 1128, appearing only to enrage the creature rather than harm it considerably or drive it away. Feed was lost when D-Class was devoured. Staff involved treated with amnestics following description of video feed. Spirit Log 1128-A-5. Date redacted. Procedure: exposed D-Class equipped with protective fireman suit and video feed lowered into a vat of redacted to test 1128 manifestation in liquids other than water. Substance chosen for its low density, allowing free movement similar to walking in open air. Result: D-Class recover without incident. Liquid did not trigger 1128's effect. Note: okay, so you might be safe from the thing in liquids other than water, but that probably won't help you much unless you tend to drink and bathe in exotic chemicals for the rest of your life, which probably won't get you, which probably would get you a lot shorter if you tried that. Doctor redacted. That's the aquatic horror.
That's pretty dark, but yep. I mean, it's not new, but oh. I'm pretty sure it's not a shark that's doing it, but sure. Let's go with shark.
Yeah, there's one thing I gotta search for. I think I've seen this drawing before.
Oh. Do you think they stole someone's art and drew over it?
Yeah, hold on. I know I've seen it before.
Yeah, I believe you. That's why I asked.
Yeah. I just don't remember the name of the movie, which is gonna be hard. It's a shark movie. I just don't know which one. Oh well. But anyways, what do you think of the thumbnail? They're just gonna make it.
Feels like
Huh?
they're trying to say the SCP is a shark because it has sharp teeth, and I think that is very inaccurate.
Yeah. We actually don't know what species it is.
We do not, but I will say, if it was just a fucking shark, then I doubt it would be so, they'd be so wary of the details getting out.
Yeah.
I have to say 4. They're probably gonna make it a fucking shark, aren't they?
Yes. You ready?
Fucking stupid idiots who think, oh, they have teeth, must be shark.
Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah.
Just take it. I don't want any trouble.
Oh wait, I forgot to check. Yep, there's no...
Hey, I remember you. As if you could forget about me after the incident. You'll pay for this, Becker. So what? You kill me, I'm the chairman of the Foundation's internal tribunal. You'll be sentenced to death for this. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna wait for the rain. I want to see it with my own eyes when you get what you deserve. You have bats in your belfry? What's the rain gonna do to me? Do you remember the strange letter you received half an hour ago? Well, I sent it. And now, only amnestics will save you. This is... No. No! I'm the chairman of the tribunal! Give me the goddamn amnestics! It's too late. No! One down.
What?
They're very bad at drawing tunnels.
Yeah.
Come on, tighten it up. Attach it better.
The test subject studied the written description of the appearance of object SCP-1128. We start the dive soon. We'll be in touch.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
My name is Angel Aguilar. I am a researcher at the SCP Foundation. Matthew and I recently started studying a new object with extremely unusual properties.
I heard that the chairman of the Internal Tribunal disappeared yesterday. The entire department is aware.
They'll sort that out without us. Don't get distracted, Matt. D1102, what do you
I'm
see?
pretty sure it doesn't look like any
Despite
of
the
this at
fact
all.
that the test subject
Yeah. Also, if the person in the Foundation was very important, the Foundation would find out very quickly what happened.
Yeah, also, one, I feel like it would be a stronger cord than just a random fucking thick metal cord. Two, if the water can be as small as a bathtub to bring them over there, then why the fuck would they have that giant pool of water for absolutely no goddamn reason?
Yeah, because it was supposed to be just a bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to click edit unneeded plot and deviated plot.
was physically immersed in a tank of water, he reported seeing fish and algae around him, as if he were in the ocean. Then he began to scream in panic that a massive creature resembling a giant
Why would
shark
there
was
be
rushing
algae?
at him.
Oh my gosh, they said a giant creature resembling a giant shark. They are just gonna make it a shark.
I'm going to comment that did you know algae is a freshwater thing? Because algae
Yeah.
requires still water.
Mm-hmm.
They just said there's algae in the ocean. Maybe there are algae in the ocean, but I'm gonna look up. Is there algae in the ocean? As far as I don't know, it's just a freshwater thing, but maybe I'm wrong. There is ocean algae. I was wrong.
Ah.
Wait, why do people like this?
I don't know. But I think my favorite comment so far is Light Yagami enters the SCP universe. And there's a Death Note reference.
Well, you heard Angel. The guy's clearly an idiot.
Don't go near the water, Matthew. There's clearly no body there. Next time we'll try diving in a cage. Section B2, we need 2 injections of amnestics. The test subject has infected us with this stuff.
What?
Oh, my head. What the f... I awoke with
not
my
an
skin
infection.
clammy and hair a mess.
Yeah.
My memory of the last few days had...
Well, I think it... Wait. I think it did say it was an infection. Yeah, person's infected. So yeah, it is an infection. If you see or watch videos of it or hear about it.
Well, that hearing or seeing about it, I do not consider the same as like an infection. I mean, when you talk about the information infecting you, yeah, that makes sense. But when someone goes, I feel infected by something, that's not how it feels. You don't feel infected by information. You are infected by it, but you can't tell. It's not like a common cold.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
That would be like picking up a science book, reading it, and going, I feel infected. Sorry.
You're fine.
been completely erased. I'd hoped the flash drive would clarify something.
Okay, I'm making this video for myself. Matthew and I started examining a dangerous object. There is a possibility that at any moment something may go wrong, and I'll have to be treated with amnestics in order not to suffer from the object. Just precautions. Right, okay, now, make sure there's no one around and listen carefully. Do you remember how the tribunal demoted your brother to Class D?
It was a year ago.
Oh shit, I forgot to take something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. I forgot to take my HRT meds.
Right!
I took it.
My brother Lucas was moving up the career ladder quickly and could soon replace the area chief, David Wright. Maybe I was a little jealous of him. Maybe I was too dedicated to the cause. But when Lucas said that he had discovered information that led him to believe that the chief was selling the objects to the Chaos Insurgency, I couldn't believe him.
What?
He was going to release the data. And I came to the conclusion that he was just gunning for the chief's position. Lucas, I can't allow the theft of classified documents. Security respond. Section F1. Damn it, Lucas. I'm so sorry.
We are investigating the object SCP-1128. It appears as a large marine predator. For infection, a person must have received a spoken, written, or visual description of the being's appearance. And if after that, the infected person finds themselves in water or near the water, they will be forcefully immersed in there. However, if an infected person is treated with amnestics, their memory loss will break this effect, therefore being saved.
I realized that the time had come. On Friday, I killed the chairman of the tribunal. Just sat and watched the bastard get sucked into a puddle.
The description is stored in a file on the laptop. Don't read it yourself. Becker was but the first on the list. There are 3 more. You know what you must do.
My God. No, of course, I have long dreamed of avenging my brother, but do I have what it takes? I remember that day well. John Fish, the commander of the task force, was recruiting Class D personnel and sending them on a deadly mission. John and Lucas were once good friends, and now he was coolly calling my brother simply consumable. John could have chosen anyone, but he chose Lucas. And none of the consumable squad returned from that mission. One fighter from Fish's group blabbed that not all the Class Ds died. Many had been injured, but damn, they were alive. The agent who coordinated that mission, Carlo Rojas, ordered the wounded to be finished off. At that time, I still had no idea how and when, but I knew for sure that I had to avenge my brother. Most importantly, I knew who was responsible for his death. Nigel Becker, the
What is happening?
I don't know. They've made some weird conspiracy about him and his brother being researchers for the SCP, and his brother ending up getting framed for something and demoted. And I guess, was he killed or just demoted?
I'm assuming killed.
And yeah, and then he's blaming this guy for some reason.
Yeah.
chairman of the Internal Tribunal, sentenced Lucas to demotion. John Fish, a former friend, sent him to his death. Carlo Rojas gave the order to finish off the wounded. And of course, that damn David Wright, a sleazeball, and the area
So
chief.
blaming all 4.
Yeah.
Lucas, they're gonna pay for this, I swear to you. John Fish, you're next.
What was that?
I created a fake account and sent John a file with the description of Object 1128. Seemingly, Everything has gone according to plan. Fish read the message and, as I expected, didn't attach any importance to it. After training, he went to the showers. It didn't take long before his screams started. It's horrifying to even guess what's going on in there. When everything had settled, I was convinced that the plan had worked. John Fish was sucked into the water on the floor. Damn right, I did it. All that remained was to get rid of the evidence and delete my message. One more down. In the evening, I filmed a message for myself in case I had to be treated with amnestics again. This time, I also described how I murdered John Fish. Carla Rojas is next in line. The morning didn't start too pleasantly. For some damn reason, instead of Matthew, Christina Harper was there. She's the chief's right-hand woman, and she could be such a bit...
Good morning, amigo. Is something wrong?
Where's Matthew?
He has been transferred to another facility. I'm going to be your partner now.
Damn, why is she here? This doesn't make sense.
What the
Apparently,
fuck?
there was a rumor going around among the Class D employees about a dangerous study because this test subject, who had received a description of the object, desperately resisted and didn't want to participate in the experiment.
Screw you! Let me go! Shit! I won't!
Finally, we managed to immerse him into the tank. This time, we attached a camera to the test subject so we could observe the experiment in its fullest. I don't know why Christina's here. Clearly not for the sake of research.
What interesting properties this object has. With it, you can get rid of everyone who gets in your way. Ain't that right, Aguilar?
I don't understand what you're talking about. Wait, what's this? During his fight with the guard, the test subject managed to snatch an injection with amnestics, but in his panic, released it into the water. Apparently, this monster doesn't like amnestics. And yes, the cage didn't help, but we found the coordinates
Yeah,
of where
it's
it
just
lives.
a giant
Let
great
them-
white shark. Wrong SCP design. I don't get bad voice acting because some of the voices just sound off.
Yeah. There's always bad voice acting, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Hasn't bad enough where I'm positive at least some amount of their voice actors are actually AI.
Send special forces there. This sector must be cordoned off. And bring me a new injection of amnestics. I don't want to end up in the jaws of this creature.
Aguilar, have you heard that John Fish disappeared after the chairman of the tribunal? Everything revolves around your brother's death. Weird, right? Tell me, Angel, you want revenge, don't you?
What are you talking about?
Don't pretend to be an innocent lamb. I will prove that this is your doing. Do you know why I'm telling you all this? Because you won't remember anything. I'll catch you off guard.
Carlo Rojas is next in line. What a morning. Not only had I found out that I killed 2 people, but Christina's now become my partner. According to the protocol, I learned that the object acutely reacts to amnestics. Perhaps it would be smart to have it in my pocket. From the video on the flash drive, I found out exactly how I killed Fish. I decided to do the same with Carlo Rojas. To do this, I showed her the protocol with the description of Object 1128 and said it was a personal assignment from David Wright. No one wanted to argue with the chief. So Carla believed and studied the description. Of course, she didn't understand anything. Relax, it's just a joke. She called me an idiot and went to the showers, but she stopped halfway and opened a bottle of water. Oh, damn it. Oh, I almost threw up. Yeah, but it was still necessary to hide the evidence.
What?
I don't think that happens.
I think there was one that was sucked into a water bottle. In final experiment log. Or one of the experiment logs, I think so.
I don't remember something like that. Maybe I forgot it.
Let's see. Finally pulled into a glass of water, not a water bottle.
Okay.
I almost screwed this one up, and I decided to immediately record this case for myself, just in case by the evening I'd been treated with amnestics. What's that?
Aguilar, have you heard that John Fish disappeared after the chairman of the tribunal?
Shit! Harper had begun to guess everything. Whew, no sweat. I'll write it out. First off, I've got to get rid of the main evidence, the flash drive with the confession. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. I knew this would happen.
I told you I'd catch you off guard. It's a good thing you don't remember anything. We'll carry out a raid.
Hey, take it easy! What's going on here? While Christina's bloodhounds were turning over my apartment, it dawned on me that I'd left a laptop with the object files on it at work. If only I could get Christina to see it somehow.
It can't be. Everything is clean. But I won't rest until I prove your guilt.
When it was over, I rushed to the base to pick up the laptop. Shit!
You smell fishy, Aguilar. Is there anything to hide?
I've had enough of talking to you for today.
Hold on, amigo.
Fuck! The list of names fell out of my pocket! How could I forget about such an important piece of evidence?
No one just randomly called
Security!
out.
Stop him!
Why?
Aguilar, unlike your brother, you've always been a doormat. I'm surprised you decided to do this.
Don't you understand that when this thing catches up with Chief Wright, he'll drag everyone down with him? Screw you! I read the description of the object and jumped into the unknown. It's better this way than to repeat my brother's fate. But I wasn't ready to give up yet. From the protocol, I remembered the reaction the object had to amnestics. I had nothing left to lose. The monster had retreated briefly. That was enough time for me to resurface. Help had come from somewhere unexpected. Special forces who were sent to guard the perimeter approached me. They noticed the Foundation's logo on me and dragged me into the launch. You guys are right on time. My leg was bleeding profusely. One of the guys shouted that if we don't get to shore right away, everyone is dead. I heard their screams and cries for help, but what could I do? I was exhausted. It was too far to the shore, and the creature didn't want to leave its monstrous meal.
We found the bad apple. This is Angel Aguilar. Just look. You were supposed to be next on this list.
Bring that bastard to me.
No need, sir. He read the description of the object I told you about and voluntarily jumped into the pool. Believe me, Aguilar has no chance. No one will know anything.
Thank you for your service.
Why?
You're right about one thing. No one will know anything.
David Wright, we finally meet. I swam out.
You? But how?
And without amnestics, any contact with water would have brought me back to the ocean. I haven't drank or washed for many days. I survived. Damn it, survived just to see him die. I then described the appearance of the object and was ready to see the horror in his eyes, but he grinned.
Your pathetic plan has failed. I'll be treated with amnestics, and you will finally be reunited with your brother.
No, not this way! No! Now that I think of it, there should have been 5 names on that list. I'm as much to blame for Lucas's death as anyone else. But now, my conscience is clear.
If I was that shark, I'd fucking swim away from his smelly ass.
Yeah. God damn it. Alright. Alright, so let me read off the bingo boards. Forgot to do the last one. We got clickbait thumbnail, edit unneeded plot, wrong SCP design, bad VA, copyrights the video, added violence, deviated plot, no license given. Alright, removal of character / license. They removed pretty much majority of the D class
Yeah.
in license, so that would be a 4. Added gore or violence. They didn't add as much violence. They did add violence.
It's like a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, I'll go with 2. Alright, deviate from the plot of the article. Yes.
4.
Yeah. Only men in a video / offensiveness.
0, weirdly?
Yeah.
You know what? This might be one of their better rated videos.
Alright, let's add it up. %.
Nice. The last one that was rated 30% was the first one we ever rated. So it just took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess it took till we went through 9 videos to get to the 10th video, which would break the streak of not 30. Isn't that great?
Yeah.